I'm gonna show you is how to answer the phone. All right, so when the phone rings, the first thing you wanna do is tell the customer Fat House. If you don't hear anything from them, just say Fat House again, because sometimes, it doesn't connect on like the first ring. So once you pick it up, say Fat House, you wait for them to respond. If they don't say anything again, say Fat House again. Then when the customer says, I wanna place an order, the first thing you wanna do is find out if it's pickup or delivery, right? And the reason for that is because if it's a delivery, out of our delivery zone, you don't want to waste time on taking their order and then we can't deliver to them. So if it's a pickup, go ahead and proceed with taking the order. If it's a delivery, find out what town it is. So if you say delivery, they say yes, go ahead and put it in. So let's just say, for example, the town's Belleville. So I'll click on this, right? So the tabs are here first. So delivery is here, right? So we click Belleville, you see Belleville on there. And then what you want to do is you want to find out the customer's telephone number. So you're going to click on this top right, select customer, and you're going to enter their telephone number. Bottom left, change this to numbers. And I'm just going to give you an example. I'm just going to do 973-508-652. Great, right? So say, for example, the customer is already in our system, which a lot of them are. You want to find out if they're at the same address. Sometimes they're at their friend's house or whatever. You want to confirm with them. So once you see that they're in the system, you click the I button, right? Then you kind of scroll down. You can see the numbers here. You can see the address. All right. Do you want us to deliver to 52 Linden Ave? If they say yes, go ahead and click done. If it's not 52 Linden Ave, they say, oh, no, I'm at my friend's house. Okay, no problem. Put the other address in. Where are you guys? I'm at 43 Greylock. Okay? And then you always ask them, do you want me to delete the other address, right? And sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no. So if they tell you to delete it, just delete it. That way going forward, when they call, there's no issues. So what you do is, once you see all this information is here, you click done, right? So what I'll want you guys to see, when you don't click the done button, their customer's name's not gonna show up here. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like a double check. So let's do it again. 973-508-652. Okay, 52 Linden Ave. No, he said 43 Greylock. And he said delete my other address. So I'll go ahead and delete it. Then you click done, right? So if you click done correctly, then the name's gonna still pop up here, manual. If the name doesn't pop up there, no problem. It just means you might have not clicked it. So just do it again. Now you go ahead and continue with their order, right? So they say for example, they want like a Fat Elvin. Okay, so I'll slide over. I'll click the Fat Elvin. And you always want to make sure if they want a sandwich or fat fries. So here are the options, sandwich or fat fries. All right, in this example, he's like, no, I want a sandwich. Okay. Then next, he's okay, I want a Dat fat fries. So I'll click on Dat fat fries. See the fat fries here? Done. Let's say the next time they want to do a sandwich and they want to change it up. Let's say, for example, they say, okay, I want a Mitchell, but I don't want nacho cheese. You slide over to the right, click on the nacho cheese button. So you can see here, the cook knows no nacho cheese. And I usually ask the customer what kind of sauce they want on it. I don't want to give them a dry sandwich unless they really want it. I'll try to convince them to get like another sauce, maybe like marinara or like honey mustard or something. Say the customer wants mayonnaise. No problem. You slide over, and these are our sauces, right? Barbecue, buffalo, chili, mayonnaise. Click that. Now say the customer wants a special request, like to cut the sandwich in half. No problem, we have notes here. Type it in. Cut in half. Done. That way the kitchen knows to put that, because the kitchen's not taking the order on the phone. After you finish the order, you always want to confirm with the customer their order, right? All right, hey, you wanted a Fat Elvin sandwich, a Dat fat fries, a Fat Mitchell, no nacho cheese, and mayo cut in half, correct? Usually what they'll say is, okay, good, or say, for example, they're like, no, I don't want the Elvin anymore. To void an order, go to the Elvin, slide left, and click delete, right? When you correct it, then repeat the order back to them. If they say yes, hey, that's what I want. All right, no problem. You want something to drink? If they say no, okay. Your total is gonna be $24.56. Are you paying cash or credit? So we need to know if they're paying cash or credit, because if they're paying cash, we can just put the order in the system and the driver pays it when they come back. If they're doing credit, there's a whole nother process. So for this, I'm just gonna say they're paying credit. So I'm gonna click this button here, click credit. Manual card entry. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna ask for the customer's credit card information. So just for example, I'll just do this expiration date. Right? And then you don't need the zip code, and you just need the security code at the back. And you click continue. If you did it correctly, and if their card is not declined, it's going to get to this page. So at this point, you don't know if the customer is going to tip the driver in cash or if they're going to tip on the card. So what you want to do is you want to click adjust tip later, and you click save. Right, for these tickets, right, so this is the copy that goes to the kitchen, and these are the two that need to get stapled together. So this is the customer copy. So what I do is I put the merchant on top, I'll staple it, and I'll put it over here. Okay? When the driver comes back to pay the order, you're gonna see the orders here on the top left. You're gonna click checks, and then you're gonna see the order. Say for example, Manuel said, hey, you know what, I paid you in cash, the driver said he paid him cash, no problem, no tip. If the driver paid the driver on the credit card, just put the tip. Say if your handle's $2, no problem, click charge. Then you get $2 to the driver, and that's it, right?